go.
She hit the easy button. Let's get this over with. Is this the last one of the year?
His nickname is Superbad.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I hope we don't lose everything.
We're going right
I'm gonna
now.
feel like a jackass.
What kind of things do they do in an establishment called Silk? Pretty sure she gets a lot of comments about how effing hot she is, so she's probably tired of them. But
Well, you kind of had to suspect that that's what was going on anyway.
there's no reason he shouldn't have qualified. I guess he did crash kind of twice.
Throwing
Yes.
that at the wall and seeing if it sticks.
This is the Talkin Moto podcast.
Hello, pretty face, I've seen you along the way. I'd like to get to know you, if that'd be okay. These questions that I ask, they might seem a little strange, or forward to your mind, even sound a bit deranged. Prepare them for the time, you see all I am is peeking at this checklist that I have, and the boxes I'm deleting. It's both for our own good, and it's what I do to say, if a future we do have, if conversation would remain.
Holy smokes. Welcome, everybody.
Smoly hoax.
Welcome, Talkin Moto podcast, Monday, May 11th, 2015.
The year's
work-
half
it's-
over almost.
It's working. Kinda, sorta. But, hang on. Why are we growling? You can't get into the chat room. I don't know why. Ah, shoot. So,
I'll tell you why. Because I came home from work and fired this stupid thing up, and everything was working just fine. I come in from the garage up here to do this podcast, and nothing frickin' works.
need to put that thing on timeout.
It's Talkin Moto curse, man.
Ah, shoot. Shoot. But alright, guys, thanks for listening. Thanks to everyone that's been helping us out this year. Mike at MB1, Moto Kazi, Matt at Plainview Power Sports, Clayton at Fine Tune Motorsports, Jason with the Northland MX, Chad and Andy at the Open Mic Podcast, and this SKD character. How's that trailer?
Why are we mad at Plainview Power Sports?
I didn't say that. Did I say I'm mad?
You said mad at Plainview Power Sports. Why are we mad at him?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I quit. You guys are in charge.
Just teasing.
That's a wrap.
And we're done. If I had a towel, I would throw it in. Thanks for listening.
I'll stick a fork in something.
No, Matt.
Oh, Matt, as in Matthew. I gotcha.
Where are we?
Pick it up now.
I got oh, that's later on. That's later on. We'll talk about that later on. How's that trailer? I guess I didn't talk to you other than a few text messages. I seen it Sunday going up the freeway. Looked good.
It's looking real good sitting in the driveway.
It's okay.
No, it's good. It's good.
So yeah.
Looks pretty damn sharp.
Jeff, what class did you race at Jordan on May 1st?
I raced the Vet, which is like a 30 plus, and then I raced 250B.
And the 250B was later, right?
Yeah.
How did you do it? Because I think I left. Yeah, I left before your last one. How'd
Well,
you
I was the only one in the class, so I won.
Okay.
But I had fun. I was battling the guys in 450B. I beat one of them. So, yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. I mean, I just went out there, and I think we did like 6 or 7 laps or something.
Did you throw any whipper tails?
I doubt it. I don't remember. I was just kind of cruising around having fun.
And
I actually felt really good, to be honest with you.
that was pretty fun. So Jason, I don't know how you could do that on the mic, because it was okay when it was like just a couple bikes out there, but like you can't even hear yourself talking.
It's tough, man.
And it was driving me nuts. It's like I'm sitting right next to you. I can't even hear what you're saying. I just hear bikes going by, but yeah, it was pretty fun hanging out with you guys. Shoot, I've been 2 weeks ago already. Well, 10 days. Close enough. But,
Close enough. It was a good time.
yeah. Jeff was out there. What, one little crash in the whoop-de-doos. That was in practice, though.
Yeah, it was.
So,
That was no big deal.
not a problem.
Luckily. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but it just turned out to be one of them tip-overs.
Did you guys get a chance to watch the Vegas race?
You know what? I tried to. And, yeah, it was on my TV for a good 40 minutes, and there was zero racing, so I quit.
I watched it a little bit Saturday night. I fell asleep like halfway through the 450 main. Actually, I may have fallen asleep during the 250 main as well, but I remember setting the TV to record it, and when we got home Sunday night, it was like 9:03 or something. So I get home and I go to start watching the races, and I'm like, all right, well, I want to fast forward through everything. So yeah, it was on again Sunday at 9:00, and I thought it was on Saturday when I set the recorder. Is that making sense? What happened there? I was a day off.
And you got nothing?
No, I got it, but when I got home, I just had to watch it again without being able to fast forward everything.
See, that's when I tried to watch it too, and I must have caught it at like just the wrong time because it was nothing but commercials and them talking about what's her name. And I'm like, I'm not staying up for this. I went to bed.
Yeah, it was pretty. I don't know. They were kind of. I thought maybe bitching at each other a little bit more than normal. Maybe they were drinking in that Fox booth or something. But,
Probably tired of each other.
yeah, maybe. Usually, like Ralph, if I tweet Ralph, he usually, I don't know, maybe he doesn't have a lot of followers. I don't know. But, like, I can tweet Ralph, and he'll usually respond back. I can get a response from him. Jeff, Carmichael, nobody else. And I tweeted something like, if I wanted to hear you guys bitching, I'd watch the Kardashians or something stupid like that. I thought I'd at least get something out of it. I got nothing. I thought it was funny, though. Maybe not. Crickets. Where's that crickets?
They're all dead.
We just got to go down to my basement.
Shoot. All right. So I asked this before we got on if you guys went to the Nitro Circus when it was in town.
No.
I seen today on my way to work that it's coming to it's the Bradley Center out here in Milwaukee in like October. I'm like, oh sweet, that might be kind of fun. I wouldn't mind going, right? So they had like some pre-sale today.
Oh my God.
What?
They had a pre-sale for Nitro Circus in October.
Right, yeah. So
Wow.
I don't know if there's. It has to be. You can buy tickets right now, and then Friday it opens up to the general public, right? And or something like that. So the tickets today, just guess what they're going for. This is upper level at the Bradley Center. So it's got to be pretty similar to like Target Center. But they're freaking $94.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, holy, that's exactly it. I'm like, that's ridiculous. And then, like, if you wanted to sit lower level, they were, like, 155. I'm like, So, I don't know.
Do you realize it's going to be nothing but toothless rednecks and they're not going to spend that kind of money?
I was like,
And then
Shit, I bet that thing's sold out in like fucking, probably 6 months ahead of the event. Or wait, it's like 6 months from now, but whatever.
just a bunch of hillbillies, and then Scott will be there. So I was like,
he'll come out, his car will be flipped over.
it's like I told Amber, I was like, man, we should go. And she's like, yeah, that'd be fun. And then, like, I seen the tickets. I'm like,
Not that much fun.
yeah, it'd be cool to see. I don't know if I want to drop $200, but so we'll see. Maybe we'll find some money floating down the street, then I can go. But
Just hit up TP.
yeah.
We'll get you in.
So that was kind of high-low for the day. But so what else is going on?
Not much.
Did you guys catch any of the GP action? Probably
I
not.
watched some GP action last night from Spain. I don't know if that was the latest and greatest. Probably not.
Oh yeah, yes it was.
Was it?
Yeah. Which which
MX
part did you catch?
MX2, race 2.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was a phenomenal race.
It was awesome.
Oh, that Valentin Guillot dude, he was fucking killing it.
Mm-hmm.
His scrub off of that hill was just awesome, and he was, it was just intense, man. I don't know. Kid was making mistakes all over the place, but he was catching up, and yeah, it was totally awesome.
It was some good watching. And I totally caught it just at the last minute. You know, I just happened to be flipping through. Usually for the GPs it says motocross. It said motorcycle racing. I was like, I wonder what this is. I
Was
saw
that on TV?
MXGP. Yeah.
Oh, I've been buying them and just watching them.
I can't afford them.
They're like $6. It's like a lunch.
I can't afford them.
And it's nice because it's not every week. It's like 2 a month maybe. But the last couple have been good. That Max Nagel is just on fire.
Yeah, he
Guys
is.
won. What did he win? Like what is it? 5? Well, he won 4 out of 5 overalls, I think. Or no,
What's his
must have
full
won
name?
3 out of-
Is it Maximus?
Maximilian.
Maximilian or Maximilian or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm
Maxillian.
trying to think of how many. That must have been round. I don't know. The guys won a lot of the overalls. I think Caroli won the overall this weekend, but
Yeah, I
they
believe he
tied on
did.
points. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Nagel's won like something like 50% of the motos or something, or 40% of the motos,
That was
and then
round,
he had a bunch of overalls.
that was round 6.
Yeah. Did you see Hurling's crash?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that could have been really ugly.
Damn.
Guy's got pretty good skill to hang on to that one and put her down
Yeah.
somewhat gently.
Yep.
You can see him like swap out as he's hitting the jump, and then you see his ass just clench up as he grabs the bike
Like,
with his leg. He tries to keep it from bucking him over the front.
Well, not only to actually go down somewhat soft, but not get run over right there.
Yeah.
He had a horseshoe up his ass for sure.
I don't know how that guy does it. You know, speaking of commentating, that guy, when you watch I think the second moto might have had, he had Adam Wheeler in there with him, but the first motos, it's just him by himself. And he never not talks. I mean, he talks for 35 minutes. So, I don't know how he does it, man. The guy he keeps finding things to talk about, and he's just a wealth of knowledge. I imagine someone's handing him stats, or the guy must just have a ton of stats in his head or something.
I think he's probably like Rush Limbaugh. He just has somebody there But they're not allowed
you
to have a
can't hear.
mic.
Yeah.
So did
Yeah, he's good though. I mean, I like him. I like watching him, and he rides, and he was talking about riding. I don't know. He was talking about actually riding Caroli's 350s in the past, and Nagel's. What was Nagel on? He was on a KTM. I think he was on a 450. So he's got fairly good insight too as to what the bikes are doing. Not like Ralph.
Pretty novel.
I'm sure his number.
Pretty novel concept. Put somebody that actually rides a dirt bike in charge of calling dirt bike races.
How did Hurlings finish?
I think he got back to like 8th. He
Something
ended up
like that.
tying. What did he end up doing? He ended up getting 2nd overall. Still, he went 1-8, I think. But the I'm trying to think of who was in the front that ended up in the back. Oh, Max Anstey. Max Anstey had a heck of a good race in the first moto. He caught up to Hurlings and was like all over Hurlings for much of the race, and ended up finishing 2nd to him. And then second moto, Hurlings got a terrible start, and he was buried in the pack in about 8th or 9th. And then Anstey somehow got a worse start and was back in like 16th. So he wasn't able to capitalize on the bad start by Hurlings. Otherwise, he would have been the overall. I don't know. I'm not even sure. I think he finished like 2 behind Hurlings. Hurlings caught him after that crash, caught back up to him and passed him. So he was a beast, and his bars were bent up pretty good. So he was definitely riding. I mean, his left hand was like, his left bar was like straight. You know how usually the bar kind of, I don't know, goes level? His was like up in the air, so I'm sure it was really weird hanging onto the bar in that position, because his wrist would have been like twisted.
Especially on that track. Whew.
Yeah, that was gnarly. Like, second motos of the 450 class, there were some ridiculously huge holes.
Redonkey.
Holy.
I love watching those races. I feel like those are way more intense than any of the Supercross races we had this year.
Definitely. I'd have to agree with you. I'm a big fan.
Ah, shoot. I don't know.
What are you laughing at?
That when you just said you're a big fan, for some reason, Ron Burgundy popped into my brain.
Is that because I'm sitting here shuffling my papers like I'm on the news?
Yeah, I don't know. I need to start trying to watch them. For some reason, I just don't have any interest. I don't know why. Maybe I should.
Because you've turned into just the typical moto supercross fan that you're happy with the show.
I don't know.
You don't care about good racing or.
Whoa. Ouch.
Was that harsh?
It's okay. I'm all right with it. Matt's back with his lines. I thought I fixed it for him, but apparently not.
I think he's got to fix that for himself.
I haven't even looked at this chat room yet. Anything happening in there?
You are
Anyone
missing
talking trash about me?
so much action. It's ridiculous.
There's a waiting room. Or
A waiting room for the chat room?
Yeah,
a waiting room.
a waiting line.
I'll get in and see what this is all about.
But okay, so in 12 days, I will try to make a mental note to tune in to the GPs.
You know, you don't have to buy it either. You can either watch it on TV, or I'm pretty sure they play the full motos in their entirety like a week later.
Yeah.
So you could go back and catch a bunch of the races, but
Yeah.
What the hell?
Who are we calling?
Stand by.
let's just see who answers.
I hope it's the Chucker. Power 92. Yeah, the Chucker up here in the playhouse. That was my Chucker.
Can't thank you enough for all the time.
Where are we calling you at?
Yeah. Never mind. I'll fill you in on that later. When is the next? I know it's in 11 days.
Nothing?
I saw that. It won't let me go back.
Did I lose you guys?
No.
No.
Oh.
Can you still hear us?
Are you trying to?
I don't know. Did Scott just disappear?
No.
Oh, we're doing this again?
Jeff.
I can hear Scott.
Oh, I can't hear him. That's awesome.
I
I just hear empty space, and I thought about saying great radio, bro.
Scott, can you hear Jeff?
I can hear Jeff.
Okay. Can Jeff hear Scott?
Nope.
He was having some audio issues before you
Super
hopped
awesome.
in.
I love it.
Tell him to plug in his headphones again.
Plug your headphones in again.
Well, I can hear you.
Oh,
My
I don't
headphones
know.
aren't the problem.
I'm just telling you what the quote-unquote producer is telling me to tell you.
Well, he must have muted himself from me.
That's
I don't know if
impossible.
that's possible.
Damn this thing. We should really use software that isn't free.
Damn it all.
Doesn't like free software.
Somebody's more than welcome to pay for it. It's not going to come from me.
All right.
Well, you can't afford $6 for the GPs, so.
I can't afford the soft drink that I have in front of me.
Well, this sucks if you can't hear me.
You put a lot of emphasis on soft. Never heard it called that before.
Oh, man.
Drink.
Alright, this is pissing me off. How come I can't hear him?
I don't know, but this is always fun for me because he can hear you. That's the weird part.
Pickle in the middle?
I'm the pivot man.
Oh, man.
Oh, now my computer went dark. Be good. Oh,
Some down periscope action.
How come I can't hear anyone now? Dang it.
I lost the beeps. I lost
Oh,
the bleeps.
I hear you now,
lost the
Jason.
beeps.
Can you hear me, Jeff? Nothing.
Nope, Jeff cannot hear you. Who left? Somebody left.
I left and came back.
Oh, I think you left and came back too quick.
I wonder if when that guy called, it screwed something up.
Who
probably
called?
did
How are
that.
people able to call? Well, Jeff, you should put some clothes on if you're going to have that camera on like that.
Oh, you can see me?
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
And so can everyone else.
Well, it's like,
Rah.
it's super dark.
Yeah? Still see you. Oh, that's your bald head. Okay.
There, is that better? Now you can see me.
No, now all I see is blur.
Yeah,
I don't want to see that. I'm going to put you
I was
away.
just messing with you, Scott. I could hear you.
Asshole.
No, I could hear you when I came back in. Originally I couldn't hear you, but when I left and came back in, it fixed it.
Glorious.
Barrel of laugh.
All right.
That's it.
No. Just a shit show right now.
I want to
It's
know who
over.
called.
Oh, it's just, I'll tell you guys afterwards.
Big secret.
All right, we better end the show right now.
What the f?
Now what?
It's doing it again.
Doing what
That's
again?
just my baby crying.
Somebody's trying to call again?
Yeah.
Is this? Just answer it. Is it a telemarketer?
Hello?
Is it somebody I can be mean to? I need to take out some aggression.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's doing that. All right. So hopefully we're done with this now. Hopefully. Jeff's got crying baby. So. Now, I hear the dirt scooter is broken.
Oh, I was afraid this was going to come up.
It's okay. I was just curious. I'm guessing if it doesn't sound too good, if it was working, were you guys gonna go down to Kellogg this weekend?
Oh, it'll be working by this weekend, and I will be there.
Sweet.
Hopefully by tomorrow night, it will be working.
Yeah, it kind of. I would have liked to have come
What are
up
you children
for
talking about?
the Pro-Am this weekend at Kellogg.
That race that you're not going to,
Oh, this weekend?
you know,
How lame is that?
That you're not going? I know.
I'll have my exhaust and everything. What happened? Now Hangouts quit?
No,
it did.
I still hear you. What did Jeff do?
It's all good.
I'm here.
Okay.
Anyway,
Everyone hold
It
hands.
just ended on me.
It's fine. But yeah, so that's this weekend. You going down for the whole weekend?
no. The very earliest I will be there is Saturday evening.
That's unlike you.
Hey, man, I told you, I'm broke, and I'm broker than broke. So, I need to sacrifice.
What, are you going to sell your body on Saturday or what?
No,
You get in for free?
yeah.
Board member?
Oh, nice.
I have other obligations Saturday.
I see.
Let me. Yeah, because that's been a year ago. Last time I think we all were together. Well, except for the banquet. But that was a good time for the Pro-Am last year.
It was a pretty good time.
I had a good
What about
time.
like 2 weeks ago, Scott? We were just together 2 weeks ago.
Well, that's not what I meant.
You meant before then.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, but yeah, so that's this weekend. Obviously, practice Friday. The $3,000 pro purse. Ooh.
There is practice on Friday?
There has to be. Gotta be. Let me double check.
Why? Why does there have to be?
Because I didn't check. Now I sound like a jackass.
I mean, it's very possible that there is, but I know nothing of there being practice on Friday.
Set. No. Oh my god. Practice. Dang it. Entertain yourselves. I'll figure this
Now
out.
what?
My computer ain't I'm not working fast enough.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 10:30 to 4.
Yeah, that's on Saturday.
Yeah.
You said Friday.
Oh my god. I can't talk. I quit. So, but yeah, so 10:30 to 4. Saturday they got practice at Kellogg Racing's.
Times are approximate.
You know what? I think just to play it safe, go to motokazi.com for all the correct information.
Oh, that wasn't a shot at you.
No.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I'm going to get in trouble now.
the times are approximate?
Yes.
I thought you were talking about days are approximate. Or Scott's schedule is approximate.
You know, just show up when you want. Tell them
Sometime between Thursday and Tuesday, there's something going on at Kellogg. Just show up. It'll
Just be
fine.
there.
Show up with your wallet and you'll be fine.
Shoot.
Don't even bother bringing a dirt bike. Just your wallet.
Yeah, just your wallet. It's gonna rain anyway, and I'm not gonna be there, and that's gonna be perfect. Sorry, Lee.
Ooh. Well, that just took the blame off me. Thank you.
Is it really supposed to rain this weekend? We're going.
Pretty
I'm
good
going.
chance.
I'm going fishing.
I'm not falling for that
Suppose.
BS again this time. If I was going, it's my advice to everyone. If you think it's raining down there, think again. It's probably not. I'm pissed that I missed out on the first race of the year down there.
Yeah.
Mostly because I'm
Your
pretty sure I
loss.
would have won.
Your loss. I don't think you would have.
Well then. Funny story. So since hurlings, what do you guys think of Oldenburg? Doing a little fill-in this summer. Did you read here?
That's pretty sweet. Hopefully it's more than just a fill-in. Hopefully it's a real deal.
Why don't you fill in for the listeners that don't know what you're talking about?
TLD, KTM.
Yeah, whatever.
Filling in for Darren Durham.
He's had a
Still hurt.
rough go.
Yeah.
So, what? I don't know. I don't think this makes me sound like a jerk for saying, but like I always remember Durham and Martin being on what was it, the 1110s mod team.
Yeah.
Then Durham gets with Pro Circuit, and yeah, he did win a 250 race, but other than that, it's like he's been just injury after injury after injury, you know. So would you trade that for a 250 win, or take Martin where, you know, what, a third? He's gotten third a couple times, but like, does that make sense?
But he's healthy and riding.
Yeah. Yep. So. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully Oldenburg can do some good. I just put in my little cheat sheet notes that hopefully he just doesn't crash. No crashing.
Oh, I'm sure he'll have some crashes, but I would imagine he'll sprinkle in some. I mean, I was thinking, me and Matt were talking about this. We thought he'd be probably a regular top 10 guy and maybe a top 5 guy. I think everyone's kind of talking, though, that a 450 might have been a better fit for him, but I don't know. I don't think they run a 450. I guess they did when Malcolm was riding for him.
It should be all right, though. Yeah.
The bike's good, right? I mean, everyone agrees that bike must be pretty damn good.
Nope. Well, yeah, too. And then was it last year? I don't know, just not having to worry about a lot of stuff now for him. So, or from where he was last year outdoors. So.
Yeah, I would imagine that's takes a lot of the stress out of race day and stuff, and
right.
the week, I guess, getting through the race. A lot of times, though, the pressure gets higher because you're out of the seat you want to perform, and you go crazy and crash, a la Darren Durham.
Right.
But I think he'll do good. He seems like I think he's gotten. It's just amazing to me how good he's gotten, like in Supercross. Like he's a solid basically every main event kind of guy. And seems like it just, I don't know. I mean, it helps obviously to have a Supercross track in your backyard. So, kid's got resources, but he's got skill to back it up too.
Just gotta take a few yard sales out of the picture.
It's all about that speed, man.
Jason, what are you doing?
I'm answering a question.
Oh, that's pointing at you.
I didn't know it was 10 minutes ago. I fell asleep. But
Well, I don't know if you guys are gonna participate. You can if you want, but I was gonna try to do a motocross league.
talk it up, son.
So, here's what I'm thinking, and you guys can let me know if you think this is a good, bad, or stupid idea. There's no separating the 250s and 450s. So you'll pick your top 5. So this will be for overalls. So top 5 250s, top 5 450s. And then what I was thinking of doing is when you would submit your picks, I'll change it like week to week, but it could be, say, 250 Moto 2 winner. Who do you think it's going to be? So then you would pick, who you think it would be. If you get it right, be like a 10-point bonus. If you get it wrong, you don't get any points. The other thing I was thinking of doing, kind of like the Rocky Mountain, is we just pick a random spot, and then if you get that one, it'd be like a 25-point bonus deal. Make sense? Seem easy?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. So that's what I'm thinking. So for the people that have already signed up and played on the Supercross side of it, you don't need to re-register. You can use your same. If you want to maybe change names or something, maybe you can re-register if you want. Otherwise, if you've already submitted picks for the Supercross, you can just use the same info and I'll convert it over. But yeah, that's it. So we'll see how that goes. But
Playing for a pair of overalls, huh?
Yep.
That's what I got out of that.
Yep.
Sweet.
But I still I got to get a hold of a few people. We got to figure out how we're going to divvy up the Supercross prizes. So I know we got stuff from Millville to give away. Got Derek Gibson's art to give away, the Moto Kazi weekend, the Moto Teddy stuff. I ordered shirts Friday, so I should get those. I'm thinking I'll get those tomorrow. So we'll have some TMP stuff to give away. Talked with Matt at Plainview for his stuff. So I still got to talk to Nick. I think he was going to give us something on some graphics. So I'll have to figure out how to dice all that up.
I still have tickets sitting here in front of me.
Yeah.
Forgot all about them.
Is there 6? 3?
Oh, let me get out my toes and count.
So once I get all that figured out,
1, 2,
we'll get it all
4,
divvied up.
5, 6.
Sweet.
6.
That's it, boys. I'm at the end of my list. I haven't even really thought about outdoors yet either. And this weekend I'm gonna be gone.
I'm gonna be gone too, and
Man.
it's gonna suck. But hopefully my hotel has NBC. No, I can watch them online. I lied. I don't have a computer though. That's gonna be lame.
They start already this weekend
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
at Hangtown? Good God.
Yep. Yeah, sorry.
I was looking forward to a vacation.
I was
coming.
I haven't looked. What are they doing? NBC and MAV TV again, so you can watch first motos on MAV or online, and then second motos are gonna be on NBC. Does that seem right, Jeff?
Yeah, I think
have-
you can watch. If you got that, I don't know. If you got that thing, what is it? NBC Now app or Go app or
Right.
something. You can watch all of it online. Well, I think that only works with certain providers.
Yeah.
But I think it works for Dish, so I don't give a shit about the rest of you guys. So.
Oh. Well,
How's
all
that
right
sound?
then. So yeah, I need to as far as the fantasy league goes, I have the sign up is open. I need to get the picks with all the riders and all that other fun stuff. So if you guys are playing and you see that, hopefully it's Wednesday-ish, Thursday, I can get that done. So
Wednesday-ish, Thursday-ish.
yeah,
That's
before
gross, you guys. Ish.
before Friday because I'm leaving
So
Friday.
tired of your ish.
That's it, boys. I got nothing.
Congrats to Dan and Kim Riley on the new addition to their family.
We ought to maybe eat the boy?
I don't know. It doesn't say if it's a boy or not.
It's probably a boy. Most babies are boys.
Its name is Jude. Is that a boy or a girl? I don't know.
50% of babies are boys. True story. That's a majority, I believe.
I think you're wrong. I think that's half.
I probably am. There's a really
I don't
loud
know.
snoring dog in my background.
Oh, that's me.
She's snoring really hard. Well, pull the plug.
Here's
Another season in the books.
Here's the last thing I got.
I thought the last thing was the last thing you got.
No, I scrounged up something else.
Look at him. He's just finding shit to talk about.
Oh.
What did you think of Vicky making the main or
Oh.
night show?
Can of worms.
Be real.
Can of worms.
Okay.
Somebody show me some proof that she actually qualified for the night show, and then I'll be
Well,
impressed.
I've seen there was only 41 people that attempted, so I'm thinking that someone didn't log a fast time or something. And she was in by default.
Well, she got she got like 35th, so she did beat a few guys. But I cleaned my office and I threw all this away. But I went. Okay, so the time from number one qualifier to the 40th fastest time was 32 seconds. And then I went back on, some of the, I just randomly picked a few of the, other rounds, and it was like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. This Vegas had a pretty, 32 seconds in one lap. That's a pretty good size spread.
It's like almost an entire
huge.
lap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because they were like, what, 106s?
Yeah, somewhere. I guess I don't have that in front of me, but yeah.
Yeah, I think the best times were in the 105, 106 range. So go and hype up this whole first time in history some woman qualified when she really, I don't know if you call that a qualifying. She was so far off the pace, it was comical.
The thing I struggle with is the bigger picture. This is the premier race for Supercross, and they have 41 trying to qualify.
Right.
You think we're over Supercross? Imagine all the guys that normally would be showing up to race that. They're obviously over Supercross at this point in the year.
Obviously. Maybe it has something to do with outdoors starting 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Way to go, clowns.
Did you guys get a chance to see any of the arena cross from Vegas?
I watched some.
I caught the last probably 6 laps yesterday, and I was it looked like a pretty big arena cross track, bigger than
Yeah, it was
than normal.
That was like 2 arena cross tracks in one.
Yeah, so, but I didn't get. Well, I saw it on I think YouTube or maybe it was Racer X, but Hayes trying to take out Regal. Whoopies.
It happens.
But that's it. I'm done. Short show. Thanks for listening.
It is what it is.
Nope. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I did nothing last weekend. Went fishing, did some grilling, and that was
I
it.
did a lot, but didn't go anywhere.
So, all right, guys, that's it. Jeff's got to go back to work. Jason gonna go back to work. I'm gonna go back to work. Fun's over.
Let's get to work.
Thanks for
Okay,
listening.
peace out.
Okay, peace out.